Hey everybody, it's Matthew Reinhart. Let's make it pop. We're gonna make our very own, oh, happy Easter, our very own rolling Easter bunny pooper. That's right, we're gonna make a really fun Easter bunny craft. One more Easter craft, and this little guy, oh, he poops out jelly beans. Woo, fun. Oh, I love this kind of stuff. So I thought it'd be really fun to make our own paper-made rolling Easter bunny poopers. All right, but before you get started, well, I need to let you know that for this craft, we're going to need a few extra things. We're going to need a toilet paper roll, pretty appropriate for a Easter bunny pooper, right? You're going to need to use a glue gun. So if you can't use a glue gun on your own, be sure to let a parent know, hey, give me a hand with this thing so you don't like burn the house down. So you're going to need a glue gun. You're going to need one wooden skewer, and we're going to use that for the craft later on. You need some scrap cardboard. We're going to make some wheels with the cardboard. So you're going to need, you can use like just a small box if you have it left over. You know, everyone's getting shipping stuff, so you should have some sort of cardboard that you're going to use. We may use a cotton ball for decoration later on. So if you have any cotton balls, we just need one. And also, you know, how is this little pooper gonna poop? Well, we need some jelly beans, all right? So those are the different extra supplies that you're gonna need. So let's get started. What's the first thing we do when we start making our crafts? Well, we download the templates. There's a link down below, download the template. You can print it out onto cardstock. And there's only 2 pages that you're gonna need. So you're gonna need 2 pieces of cardstock. You can use any color you like. So you print it out onto the cardstock, and then what's the first thing we do once we printed it out? We start scoring. We use a big old paper clip and a ruler, and we press with the edge of the paper clip along all the, which ones? What is it? What kind of lines? The dotted lines. That's right. So we score along all those dotted black lines on our templates. And after we've made all those folds, and by the way, those dotted lines, those are for folds. Those are where our pieces are going to fold. We have little tabs and everything that we need to fold under or glue on, and that's what they're there for. So after we've scored everything and we have all those fold lines on our pieces, the next thing we're going to do is cut out all the pieces. And what do we use to cut out all those pieces? Let me think. What could it be? Could it be the black solid line? So we're going to use a nice pair of scissors that you like, that you're comfortable with. We're going to carefully cut out all these pieces. Take your time, follow along the lines. You know, it's okay. It's kind of, listen to nice music while you're cutting it out, or you can listen to me. I think the nice music would probably be better. Anyways, cut out all the pieces, and you know, take your time with getting around all the edges. All right, so let's look at all of our pieces together. Look at that. There are all our pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces. And you can fold up the along all the little fold lines because you've already scored it. It should be super easy. You don't have to. But that'll just sort of tell your paper to fold all in the right place. And then let's start decorating. So you can decorate the ears. These rounded pieces here are the ears. There's little feet, little paws for our little bunny. All right, so let's get assembling. Let's get some glue, and we're going to start assembling. So let's take this piece here, and we're going to glue it to the back side. See how that round piece goes there? These pieces go together. So let's get started with this one right here. And all I'm going to do is we're going to take some of this glue. By the way, this is Kirsten. She's my hands in this video. She's really talented. So she's going to glue, see, just along this edge here, and we're following it, and that one piece is going to go right on top. You can see it is almost the same shape. And we're just going to place this piece right on top and glue it right there. And now it looks like we're gluing 2 pieces together that are exactly the same. And that's exactly what we're doing. We want to make that cardstock extra strong. So that's why we're doubling it up. All right, and press it down, let it dry. And now we're going to do the same for this side. Now, we didn't have enough space on our template page to be able to have both of these, you know, side rounded pieces fit onto that one big main piece, that big body piece. So this piece is a little separate, but we're going to double it up just the same, just like this. So we're going to put all the glue in here. Remember, you know, don't squeeze too hard on your glue bottle and get a gigantic puddle. We just want it to be we want to spread it out. We want to kind of draw the glue into place. But we do need to make sure that there's glue in every corner so it's all glued down well. So that's doubled over. All right, now we're going to glue that rounded tab. See, we did just right there. See, there's a little flap, and there's also a little gray area right there that says glue this C here. So we just glue that in place, and let's put some glue just in the little gray area, and it should match exactly that tab. When we're making these templates, we try to make those gray areas exactly the same shape so you know exactly which tab goes where. So that glues just on, just like that. Press it into place. Press it down and let it dry for a few minutes, okay? You let it dry for a minute. If you don't use too much glue, then it'll dry really quickly. You need to have just enough to hold it there in place and be strong. All right, so we've got both of those flaps and they're both in place. See, there's where the hole is on both sides, see? Just like that. And on both sides, there, on those side rounded flaps. Okay, now we need to poke through these. See these little holes here? Now we didn't poke through them earlier. You can use a sharp pencil. You can use the edge of a sharp pair of scissors. Or you can use your skewer if you can get it through there. But you might need to poke it once with something a little bit sharper to poke through on both sides. And see our skewer that we're going to use, that's going to be kind of our axle for our wheel assembly. And for our tumbler that's going to have all the jelly beans inside, yummy, yummy. But that the bunny pooper is going to poop out. Oh, poop. Ew. All right, I'm not even going to make a joke about pooping, eating poop. That's not even a joke that we can make here at all much. So let's see here. We're going to glue this tab right here. It glues up right here. That's just going to strengthen that edge down at the bottom. It's just gluing to itself, just like that. No more poop jokes, Matthew. No more poop jokes. Oh, I've got a million of them. I don't even want to get started. Okay, and see this up here on this edge? We're going to glue this tab down onto itself as well. And again, we're gluing it onto itself because it's going to kind of make that lower edge a little bit stronger. Because we're going to be handling this and moving it around, and we want our paper to be as strong as possible. So we're just gluing it to itself, just like that. And letting it dry, and then that lower edge. Now, see, what you don't know is that top piece with the 4 tabs, that's actually going to curve and attach to these side pieces. See, just like that. And those tabs, that tab's going to go here, that tab's going to go here, and those lower tabs are going to go on the side. So, watch this. We're going to curve it downward. Now, watch how these go in. These tabs, we're going to put some glue on the opposite sides, just like this for these 2. And watch, it's just going to fold down and glue right into place right there. See that? And you can just kind of pinch it and hold it into place, just like that. So it's got some glue on it. Let's make sure you press it down, hold it into place. You might need to hold it for a little bit longer than we're holding it here. You got to hold it down for just a bit. We're going to put some more glue here. Oh, did we not put glue there? Well, we got to put glue there because we're going to attach that tab to that rounded edge. Look at that. Fits just right there. Hold it into place, and then we're gonna, now you can see that there are 2 more tabs left on that long piece. And I wonder how we're gonna attach those. Well, we're just gonna curve the paper a little. Look at that. And you can see those other tabs fit right there. So let's get some glue, put some glue on those tabs. Just right there. These are really, like, I love doing fun, kind of weird crafts like this. Just that paper crafts that actually do something. You know what I mean? Like, it's fun to make a paper sculpture of a bunny. But what I love when our paper sculpture bunny does something extra. You know what I'm saying? And boy, I've had pet bunnies before, and they do a lot of pooping. They do. So this is the perfect thing for our little sculpture bunny to do. So now we're going to add our little bunny ears to our top shell of our Easter bunny pooper. And we're going to curve these ears so they're nice and cute and curved. See, just like that? See those little tabs on the back too? We're going to glue those into place on the back of that piece. Just use some glue. Now, see how nice it is? What you do is you kind of run the paper ear over like the edge of your skewer, or you can use a pencil or something like that. Have you ever curved paper before? I love, I think it's so cool. Paper can do some amazing things. I love curving paper. So we're gonna glue these ears just into place, just on the back. And these are just decorative elements. You know, we don't need to have these ears. If you don't want to add the ears, if you want to make another animal Easter pooper, you could. But this is a bunny one. We want to make it a bunny, so we're just gonna add sections in here, just like that, these 2 ears that go on the back. And then you can see the little tabs here. These are little paws. So you can add some paws for your Easter bunny on both sides. And again, just decorative elements. So these glue in place. Now we gotta make some wheels because we have a roller that is going to be inside the Easter bunny. With it, we're going to use a paper. We're going to use a toilet paper roll. So now there are some templates for wheels that I have included in this craft. So we're going to trace it. That wheel template. We're going to trace it. How many times are we going to trace it, Matthew? 4 times. So we're going to 4 wheel shapes, okay? Now, I think we have 2 wheel shapes. 4 times, and we're going to poke a hole in the center, right where that you can see on the template, right in the center. Make sure you have a sharp pencil when you do this too. All right, and then we're going to cut them out. So we're going to use some scissors and cut out the cardboard wheels. Take your time, watch yourself. We just want 4 of these. And once you've got all 4, all right, you've cut out 4 cardboard wheels, right? All right, let's use 2 of them and use our glue gun, and let's glue 2, 1, 2 to each other, and then the 3, 4 to each other. So we're doubling up our wheels here and using our glue gun to glue them together and make these extra thick wheels. All right. The other thing, once you've let the hot glue dry for our doubled up cardboard wheels, you can poke your skewer through there and make sure that the hole fits. All right, let's take our toilet paper roll, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna measure out a certain amount. It's gonna be 3 inches. We need 3 inches of toilet paper roll, okay? So you take a ruler and you mark it on your toilet paper roll. I know you use toilet paper, so don't act like you don't. All right, we got a lot of these, so we're recycling. We're trying to get it, our leftover, and then we need to make sure we continue that line all the way on the entire outer surface of our toilet paper roll. So it's a 3-inch. You need 3 inches total. All right. And it needs to be able to fit. Your toilet paper roll needs to be able to fit well within our bunny shell. Then we're just going to take a pair of scissors and we'll cut off the extra bit. And you can just sort of slide in like that and cut off the extra parts. See, it makes it much easier to get in there. It's always a clever way to do that, and just cut all the way around. So you only have about 3 inches all the way around of toilet paper roll. Next, we need to make a little oval shape in the middle of our toilet paper roll. So you're just going to take a pencil and you're going to draw a little oval, kind of like this, in the center of I wouldn't make it any wider than about 3/4 of an inch. So we need that to be at the center of our 3-inch section of toilet paper roll. And then we're going to cut that hole with a pair of scissors, and you can poke your way in with a pencil, and then cut with a nice sharp little pair of scissors, or whatever you can use to get that hole in the center. And you don't want to deform. Make sure you don't deform the toilet paper roll. Squeeze it flat. You got to be real careful. All right, now let's get that glue gun out, and we're going to put some glue from our glue gun glue. That's a lot of glue. We're going to put glue. We're going to glue the edges with our glue gun. We're going to put some. See, look at that. You can even see it steaming. So we're going to put glue on those edges right there on our 3-inch section of toilet paper roll, and we're going to place it on one of the wheels in the center. See, it's pretty close to the center. We're going to press it down and make sure it's in place. You may need to use a little extra glue on the outside, on the lower edge, just to make sure that it's in place. Let's get that glue and make sure. We'll put a little bit more on this side. Now we're going to glue the other wheel in place. And remember, you'll be really careful with using the glue gun. but they are fun to use, right? And remember to turn it off when you're finished. Please, please. Get that glue gun out of the way. All right, let's glue it into place. Make sure that both of your wheels sort of line up. So we're kind of making this spool, this cardboard spool, right? But it's hollow on the inside. See, there we have our little hole. And if you have to use some extra glue from your glue gun on to connect those two wheels to our central paper tumbler thing made from our toilet paper roll, you can. Now, look at this. We've got our skewer, right? And the skewer is long enough to go through. Make sure it's long enough to go through all the way through our main bunny shell piece, right? So you should be able to go all the way through. And you can then cut your skewer because we don't need some of the extra. Just use a pair of scissors. You or you could break it. See there? If you kind of run the edge of the scissors on that skewer, it's easier to break off. Oh, you can kind of sand it too. Do you have if you need to do your nails or whatever, you can sand the edge if you want to. You can use just like, an emery board, but you don't have to. Okay, there's our little tumbler. That's going to go on the inside of our bunny shell. It should fit really easily and loosely inside there. And now we're going to take our skewer and we're going to do the skewer all the way through. So we're going to do it through the outer part of our bunny shell. Then we're going to stick our little tumbler here made from our toilet paper roll. We're going to put it through the outer hole of that wheel. We're going to keep on pushing our skewer all the way through and then thread it through the other side of our toilet paper roll tumbler. And there we go. And it went through the other side of our bunny shell. Look at that. Oh my God, that's so cool. So look at that's going to be our rolling tumbler for our paper Easter bunny pooper. And if you have a little extra, skewer there, you can sort of cut it off if you want to. You don't have to, but you can if you really want to dress up your pooper. All right. And you can even sand it with the emery board if you like, You just never know. You gotta have it nice. Look at that. There's our little bunny pooper. And there is, look how it's freewheeling. And every once in a while, the hole is exposed. And what's going to happen when that happens? I don't know. But you know what? We never decorated the face of our bunny. So let's give it a shot. Let's do some decorating. You can use a marker or a pencil, or you can add paper. You could add googly eyes. You could do glitter on the outside on that shell. You can do all kinds of stuff to decorate your bunny. Ooh, you know what? It would even be really cute if you added you could add string or use something for whiskers. I mean, there's so many different ways that you could decorate the face of your Easter bunny. The face of your Easter bunny is going to be on that curved edge. So you decorate it however you like, whatever you want to do. So it's really fun. This part can always be a blast. So look at, oh my God, that Easter bunny is so cute. Oh, wait a minute. What about that cotton ball? What do we do with that? We're going to glue that on the back. Our bunny needs a little cotton tail. So we use a little glue. Press your cotton ball into place. Let it glue for a bit, or glue and hold for a bit. You got to let it set. Sometimes those things take a little while for it to glue. And look at that. There it is. There's our little tumbler. Now, what do we do with the jelly beans? Well, take our jelly beans and we put them inside the hole in the tumbler. Just like that. Fill it up. And, oop, this bunny, he sure is hungry for jelly beans. So we've got and what we do is we're going to turn it, and we're going to turn the body up so that our jelly beans stay on the inside of that tumbler. So when we put the wheels down on the ground, the hole is going up, right? All right, there we go. There's our bunny tumbler. And all we have to do now is we just roll it across a surface. And what happens? Ta-da! Poop, poop. Happy Easter, everybody. I got some Easter bunny surprises for you. Hee-hee. Well, everybody, I hope you've enjoyed making this rolling Easter bunny pooper with me, Matthew Reinhart. Hey, I had so much fun this Easter making fun crafts. Oh my gosh, I get so many ideas. I can't even stop. But anyways, this was great. I hope you all have a great Easter. I hope everyone's doing well. And if you have ideas for new crafts, let me know. If you have ideas of things you want to see us create, let me know too. I've had a great time making this, and oh yeah, hit like and subscribe and all that sort of stuff, you know. And I'll see you soon. All right, happy Easter. Bye-bye. Ooh, that Easter bunny sure left some tasty poop.